Hi, and welcome to the Rasheem Arsenio Stewart podcast. This is episode number 55, or double nickel. Well, that's going to be a little bit your first hint of what the episode is going to be about based on that nickname for 55. Well, that term was coined a little over 30 years ago, almost 30 years ago. Remember when Michael Jordan came back to the NBA and he dropped 55 points? I forgot which ESPN broadcaster did the highlights, and they said he dropped a double nickel. Like a nickel's 5 cents, but it said there's 2 5s, so that's where you get the term double nickel, 55. And ever since then, somebody does 55 points in a football game or basketball, whatever sport you can get 55 in, or even in racing, somebody dominates like that and drives a 55. Oh, they got a double nickel. So say all that to say this, today's episode we're going to talk about money. Money. But just before we really get into the episode, I want to say quickly, just give everybody an update. I'm wearing my Chase Elliott hat because as we speak, they're racing at Kansas. So yeah, I think he's in the top 15 as we're recording this episode. So hopefully he does well. The update as far as how the storm went, I did a little bit of a live a couple of days ago, right at the start of the worst part of the storm. I was at a church for one night, because right now I stay in a trailer park in North St. Pete, so it's a little more higher ground, so it did have an evacuation, but I did decide the last minute to evacuate when things was starting to get a little bit iffy, so I was asked to evacuate to a local church that I'd be going to. And I stayed there overnight and then left about 9 o'clock the next morning. As you can see, it was okay. I went back to the trailer, had a little bit of damage to the side of the trailer, just a little bit, but nothing out of control, nothing we can't really fix. Just a couple of little branches fell down our area. No power loss based on what my roommate said. He stuck it out, and a couple of my neighbors said they didn't really lose power. Not much flooding, if any little water has already been receded, so I just thank God. It could have been a lot worse. It could have cost us a lot of money. Speaking about money, we'll get to that in a moment, and damages, but thank God we have to pay very little for the fixing of our place. So again, it could have been a lot worse on like other parts of St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Tarpon Springs, in that area. We got a lot of water surge and a lot of flooding. Some buildings got damaged or destroyed because of the high winds. So whatever God you choose to believe in, your higher power, please keep those people in prayer, especially in the panhandle, north part of Florida, some parts of Georgia, some parts of Carolina, South and North Carolina, especially on the western side, got hit with some hard weather too. So let's keep them in prayer as well. So anyway, let's talk about money for a couple minutes on today's episode. So money is important. Money is very important for a lot of things. You need money, of course, to live on, as far as paying your bills, for groceries, your lights, your utility, your rent / mortgage, your car payment, gas, all that stuff, even your cell phones. All that stuff's important. There's nothing wrong with having money. In a way, there's nothing wrong chasing for the goal to get more money, but don't let that be like your idol. Don't let that be like the end all and end all, because there's a lot more important things in life than just money. Again, money's a good tool to have. Money's is good to have, so you don't have. It's good to have enough money. You don't have to worry about, do I have enough money to get my bills paid every month? That's a good thing. But even in a relationship, it's good to have the money. It's good to have money that know that, okay, I can afford to pay a decent, a nice date. But don't judge somebody just because they don't really have a lot of money when you first get to know somebody. Get to know somebody for the richness as what's in their heart, the content of their character, and not necessarily what's in their wallet, like Capital One, what's in your wallet. We need to change that mindset from the Capital One mindset and change it to worry about how much money and finance, how rich they are as a person, and not how rich they are on the outside. Okay, that's my one little thing about the relationship point of view, in my opinion. But also, again, we talk about money as far as making sure you have enough funds. So the way I would do the money, if it was me, make sure out of 100% you make a month. So let's just say you make $2,000 a month, okay? So just keep an easy number. For me, make sure 10%, if you believe in God, believe in like a church or a deity, you get that 10% back to your church, your temple, your mosque, whatever you choose to worship, to whatever higher power, you give that back to them. If you don't believe in that, then you give 10% a month to a charity that you believe in, something that moves your heart, whether it's like for mental health, whether it's for environment, whether it's for helping children, whatever. But give 10% away for giving. Give it to different organizations, but do something, that money, at least 10% of it, that's outside of you, that is bigger than you. Then make sure a percentage, I don't know, depends on your budget, but make sure a good budget goes for your bill. Make sure all your major bills are taken care of. Your house, everything in the house, your car, if you take a car, or whatever vehicle you use to go to work, your gas for the car, all that stuff. Your phones, because that's very important to have these day and age. Stuff like that. I will put at least 10% more to the side, at least 10% for emergencies. So again, if you're making $2,000 a month, put at least $200, 10% what you make a month for emergency. Have something ready in case you can't work for a day or two and you know a bill's coming up. Oh, I got $200 in an emergency fund. I can put it to a bill, or we need extra food at the last minute. Okay, there's your money. You don't have to worry about that. And then leave another small percentage behind. Okay, I'm gonna have a little fun money. Maybe 5 to 10% of that can go for fun. So I would say 10% for giving, maybe 60 to 70%. Make sure all your bills, all your stuff's taken care of. At least. So let's see, 70, so 80, so 10 and 10. 10% for emergencies and 10% for have fun. So if you want to go out and have fun with your family, maybe go have fun on a date or do something like entertainment, there's 10%. 10% for savings, 60 to 70%, the bulk of it should go, 70% should make sure all your bills are taken care of, and 10% for giving. That's all your 100% for the month. Now that's the way I would do with my money, but let me know in the comments, what percentage should go to what. If you have some good suggestions, again, leave a comment, and also try to budget. One thing I'm trying to do better is budgeting, because I want to learn to budget my money. And I've been doing a much better job, but I need to start doing it on paper. I know that's what Dave Ramsey said. Make sure everything has a category where you know what you're putting your money to, so I can start to see what I'm spending my money on. If you haven't done that already, maybe that's something you need to look into as well. Well, that's going to pretty much wrap up this episode. So if you're new to the channel, hello, nice to have you here. If you're checking out for the first time, hit the like button, then hit the subscribe button, and there'll be a little bell on the side. Say ding, then press all. You'll get all the videos, every episode, every new stuff. I'll be starting some new segments next month. So in the next couple days, I'm going to come up with a little quick video to go over some of the new segments, what they're going to be about, and about roughly when I'm going to start dropping those videos, so you'll have a better idea what's coming. Also, leave a comment as well. So again, as always, for the people who've been with me from the beginning, I appreciate and love you guys for listening. Take your time to listen to what I have to say. So in closing, as always, may the Lord bless you and keep you. Do everything you can to the best of your ability with love and respect. For the people out there struggling out there, especially in the jails and prisons and military barracks, as always, keep your head up, keep the faith. do the right things, learn something new, save some of your money that you get on your books. Be smart what you spend your money on in there, and so it's time you become a protected member of society. We can use you, and we'll be walking in welcome arms. So God bless your family, God bless America, God bless Israel, God bless the world. I'll see you next week on episode number 56 of the Rasheem and Stewart podcast. Looking forward to seeing you. Love you guys and appreciate you guys so much. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay, God bless. Bye.